Assalamu alaikum. Today we will be discussing a question that has an answer so sought after that Muslims and non-Muslims alike can both benefit from. You see, the answer of this question serves as a reminder for Muslims and a form of guidance for those who may be in doubt about certain topics in Islam. I'm Talha, and this is why God has to exist. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious. The universe is 93 billion light years big. In fact, even when researching for this statistic, I came across many answers that started with, "It is hard for the human mind to truly conceive how big the universe is," which made me think, how? And oddly enough, I was not the only one who had thought about this. You see, theories such as the Big Bang Theory exist, and they try to answer this question. But do they really provide us with an answer? By definition, the Big Bang Theory is the idea that the universe started as just one single point and expanded and stretched to where it is today. If you wish to grasp a better understanding of why theories like the Big Bang Theory are not sufficient enough to answer this question, then listen to these two analogies. Imagine a train with 10 to 15 cars. Each of these cars is pulled by the one preceding it. And when the process finally reaches the locomotive in the beginning, the question, who is pulling the locomotive, cannot be asked anymore. This is because if there is no locomotive that pulls but is not pulled, this movement is disrupted and movement does not occur. If the phrase is appropriate, Allah is like the locomotive in this example. He pulls, which is the act of sufficing in this scenario, but is not pulled, which is the equivalent of not being sufficient. This next analogy proposes a similar line of questioning with a different form of execution. One day, you are eating an apple. You bite into the apple, and it is exceptionally tasty. You realize, and you ask yourself, where did this apple come from? And you think, it came from a tree. And then you ask this question again. Where did the tree come from? Well, it came from a seed. Where did that seed come from? But then you realize that you're going in a loop until this question can no longer be asked and is irrational. Allah says in the Quran, "Were they created out of nothing? Were they the creators? Did they create the heavens and the earth?" When we analyze this verse, it is important to question ourselves that we did not come into existence by ourselves. Where did we come from? Where did the earth come from? Where did the universe come from? And where did all of our surroundings come from? As we gaze upon the cosmos, we find ourselves in awe of its intricate design. Every sign points to a purposeful creator in the universe. Does design not indicate a designer? Does a program not indicate a programmer? And does art not indicate an artist? Surely, the painting of Mona Lisa points to Leonardo da Vinci. In every aspect of divine creation, we witness a reflection of divine wisdom. Everything has a reason for being created. The very complexity of the universe becomes a compelling sign pointing to a purposeful creator. Beyond the stars and galaxies, we can turn our attention inward to the human heart. It is ingrained in our nature to seek meaning and purpose. This spiritual yearning is a natural phenomenon and a testament to our connection with a higher reality. Allah says in Surah Al-Rum, "So, Prophet Muhammad, stand firm and true to your devotion in the religion. This is a natural disposition God instilled in mankind. There is no altering it. This is the right religion, though most people do not realize it." In Islamic philosophy, we find the concept of fitra, the natural disposition that inclines us for seeking the divine. It is in this inclination that we find yet another clue to the existence of God. Now, let's delve into the personal realm. Many of us have experienced moments of profound connection and realization with a higher being. These moments become personal signs that strengthen our conviction with God, which is why it is important that we constantly remember them. Today, we explored the profound question of why God has to exist. We began by contemplating the vastness of the cosmos, questioning theories like the Big Bang. Looking at the cosmos, we find intricate design and harmony, pointing to a compelling creator. Turning our attention inward, we discuss the human inclination to seek meaning and purpose. In the personal realm, moments of profound connection become personal signs strengthening our conviction with God. As Muslims, this question serves as a reminder for us, but for non-Muslims, it serves as a guidance and a remembrance and a way to find that light. I'm Talha, and this is why God has to exist.